Good morning. Today some goodies have arrived in the post. I've got some capped on tape, thanks goes to Gary. I've got this PID controller. I've got my K-type thermocouple, which if I switch on, it'll tell me 17 degrees, but as soon as I put that probe into my hot coffee there, it now says my coffee is 54.3 degrees. I also have some weird instructions in a strange language. And up here I have my Delrin that I'd like to recycle. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to rig this up to something that gets hot, i.e. this filament, although I'm not sure if the PID controller can withhold the ampage. And I want to be able to keep that at a sort of a steady, anything above 175, anything below 200, so that the avocado oil doesn't smoke, the Delrin does melt, and I can then start using it to recycle. I also thought about possibly melting the Delrin directly into the mould, and the mould is here. There we go. So, you know, if I could basically put the Delrin straight into there, but not exceed the temperature of the platinum cure silicon, it might work also. So basically what I'm proposing is this Delrin goes into here directly, but like that, and then you have this heated, but to use the PID control, pardon me, to directly heat this, but never go above the destruction point of the platinum cure. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Do you think it would work? Or do you think I might be better off just trying to melt pour it? Because when I've tried to melt pour this previously, it's basically been like the most homogeneous honey you've ever, like, it'll basically solidify as you're pouring it. It's difficult. It's difficult. I mean, yeah, it does melt. It does melt under its own weight. When it does melt, it does go pretty hard. But I'm trying to look for a electronic solution to this, and I've got a feeling that this PID controller probably is the right answer, but I have no idea how to wire it up. I mean, I can see these symbols here, and I can see these little terminals here, which obviously I can use a screwdriver on the back of, obviously, and I'm guessing that some of the wires go into here. See that? So then you just lifted that one up there, and then I presume that you put your wires in here. But you know, I'm not even sure what sort of gauge of wire should I be using. What is this really suited for using that? Is there something else I can use to heat something up to about 200 degrees? How do I rig up the... I mean, this is what the end of the K-type thermocouple is going to, but it's not going to the computer with the LCD, it's going straight into the PID controller, and I'm not even sure if that's going to... You see what I mean? I'm not even sure I can just like link that up. I need some help and advice here. Can anyone help?